Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of Positivity with Tamika. Today we are going to focus on redefining success and talking about how we should never downgrade our dreams. And if you saw on Monday, I posted a quote, I wrote it down because I also need the reminder, and I'm now carrying this around with me. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Upgrade your faith to match your destiny. And I think so many of us, we shrink to fit our circumstances. And so even for me, I struggle with this at times. I'm, like I told you, carrying this around, reminding myself daily not to shrink myself to fit my reality, but thinking bigger and better and beyond. So before we jump in, I hope that you find a spot. I told you I'm taking you everywhere with me, so you are with me. And I always carry my handy dandy tea with me everywhere I go. So grab your favorite spot, grab your favorite tea, and let's jump in for today. So I'm going to read the quote again. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Upgrade your faith to match your destiny. And so many of us, we struggle with this, right? Because the definition of success is championship, is money, is the home, is the house, is all of these physical attributes and things that sometimes, hey, you know, you see successful people, that you dream about being them, you dream about fitting in and what it is. So the win, sometimes even the losses, all of that ties into futuristic definition, old definition, I should say, of success. But we're going to jump into this quote a little bit more because what I like is don't downgrade your dream. And sometimes, depending on where we are, what's going on in our life, we have a big vision. So I am very big, and through our foundation, through life, my journal, all of that, I'm very big on writing down what I want, what I see in the future, dream, goals, all of that. But then situations happen, things happen, failure happen, losses happen, all these things happen. And we tend to take the dream, the big goals, and we focus on, okay, well, maybe I won't get to that because this circumstance happened or that circumstance happened. So don't downgrade your dreams. Don't bring the level of your dream down because of the misses and the losses and the roadblocks that come, but really figure out how to upgrade your faith to match your destiny. And this is what I love because I think about my faith. And I mean, I have gone ups and downs. Like I know a lot of people know and they see me, and you know, of course, I try to live my life according to the word and my faith in the Bible. But even I have doubts at times, and there are struggles that I go through all the time, ups and downs. Surrounding yourself with the right people is very, very important. Because when I thought about success before when I was younger, it really was in the basketball terms, right? How many games can we win? How many championships can we win? Having the opportunity to play in the Olympics and beyond, you know, even beyond that, on the flip side, being able to get into the front office and all of these things. And that was in my mind, like, okay, this is what I want, this is where I'm going, this is what success looks like. But what I had to learn through that is how to lean on my perseverance, my faith, and believing in God, and through the vision, through the ups and downs, and all around, and all of the things that go into it. So there's a few things that really helped me. And like I said, these are things that I still live by and things that we still talk about all the time. But the first thing that I am very just practical about is writing down my dreams and goals. When I wake up in the morning, first thing I really think about is, okay, what does the night before, it starts the night before. I think about the next day and then, you know, look at my schedule, lay out my clothes. I am that person. I lay out clothes so that when I wake up in the morning, I don't have to think about what I'm going to wear. So I get up, get ready for the day, and I am thinking about my daily goal. So based on the schedule, what we have going on, people that I get to interact with, what I want to come out of conversations, meetings, just even being in the space, whether I'm at TSB or just out hanging around. So first thing, practically, write down your goal, write down your dream every single day. Of course, beginning of the year, focus on your big goal, and then daily goals, monthly goals, all of that, right? So write down your dreams and goals, first and foremost. Secondly, align it with your value. So yes, the success and all that, but all of our success looks different. Now, for me, every single day, and I think I've said this before, my goal is to impact as many people as I can positively, not negatively, but positively. So every single day, the smiles, the hugs, just bringing warmth and all of that. But make sure as you're looking at your goals, think about your values. What are the things that are important to you? People that have been around me know energy is really, really important. One of my pet peeves is being around people that don't have positive energy and that, you've been around people that suck the air out of the room. That is not my, I don't like being around people like that. So really just trying to make sure that, bring the energy and not just fit into the world's expectations. So everything that I do is around the core values, and energy for life is being the main one. But trying to be that person that brings the energy into the room. And then of course, surround yourself with the right people. And I will say that when you go back and look at just positivity and all of the things that align with the positivity, it really is about the people that are around you and the people that you spend time with on a consistent basis. So write your dreams down, make sure that your dreams align with your core values. Don't buy into what the world thinks your success should be. Figure out what it is for you. And thirdly, make sure you have the right people around you. So let's go back. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Make sure you're upgrading your faith to match your destiny. So it goes a lot of different ways because I know we have a lot of different people that are watching this. So for your students, make sure that your success is all about learning right now. I watched a podcast the other day just talking about the value of internship, the value of being in spaces, networking, all of that, learning that. So for my students, make sure that every single thing that you do, you are learning, you are feeding into being able to grow as a person individually, and then even in whatever spaces it is that you want to get into in the future. For professionals, where I'm at right now, success is not in the monetary value all the time, right? It's part of it, but really the impact and being able to impact the people that I'm around, serving people is super, super important to me in every single thing that I do. And then of course, for my entrepreneurs, which I'm also in that boat, right? Making sure that every single day we look at going back to not just looking at the revenue, but making sure that everything that we do aligns to making a difference in people's lives. So I hope that you've liked Positivity with Tamika for today, all about redefining success. Going back to our quote, not downgrading our dream to fit where we are, but really looking at what are ways that we can get beyond that. Upgrading our faith, knowing you are going to have disappointments, you are going to have those days when everything just goes wrong, but you're also going to have those great days where everything goes right, you believe, you walk in it, you live it every single day. So keep going with upgrading your faith. Make sure that you continue to follow those values that you've set for yourself and continue forward. So what I want you guys to do, my call to action, there's always got to be one, is to think about an area in your life where you have not been following your dreams. You've shrunk your dream to where you are in that moment and you haven't looked beyond. So I want you to think about that. And instead of thinking about as you've thought about how you shrunk your dream, now I want you to think about ways that, hey, get out of that mindset and write down how you can upgrade your faith. So I think for me, as I've immediately thought about this, is not getting stuck in the everyday of the ups and downs, but really having more faith to think about, okay, what is going right? Look at the people that I get a chance to serve and that serve alongside of me, and believing that together we can and we will make a difference. So if you like this episode, make sure you subscribe to the channel, episode 3, Redefining Success, looking at our dream and picking up our faith. So I'm going to leave you with the quote, as I have continued to say, but I think it's important. Hopefully you have written it down, but if not, get a pen and paper is what I did. Get a pen and paper, write it down. Don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality. Upgrade your faith to match your destiny. I believe in you. You believe in you. Let's do this together. I'll see you guys next.